good morning. Happy Friday. Taylor Swift's got me all sorts of inspo right now. Cause the player's gonna play. And the hater's gonna hate. I'm just gonna shake. Pop on and say hello. How are you? Oh, Friday. Love me some Fridays. We have 1 week left in the month. Hi, Benty. How are you? Hi, guys. Good to see you. I hope you guys had a good week. I hope you're cruising right along in your month. Making things happen. Being the boss of you. Right? Good morning. Hi. Listen. We had a great week away, but COVID vacays are a whole other level. And I don't know that I recommend a COVID vacay. As much as you want to get out of the house and change the scenery, it is fraught with issues. Finding food was one. Avoiding massive amounts of people was another. So and then Saturday, we went to check out at noon, okay? They call, Mrs. Brown, we can't get your car started. Because remember the battery ran out when we were at the drive-in movie? Okay, all right. And then she goes, no, actually, we can't even get in the car because the little key thingy won't work. So I had to Google how to do a keyless entry and get in, okay? And then had to call like AAA, right? And then the guy comes and he's all, car is dead, like battery dead, done. So that was fun. That was 4.5 hours because it was a Saturday, so like nobody was open to come and rescue us. Is a whole thing. Anyway. Nobody was there from Cadillac to like bring us a battery and whatever. And Mama had to Uber to the dealership to get a battery and bring it back. And then husband's arguing with the hotel because they won't let us use their tools. Like I'm going to change it out. No. And they're not going to let us use their tools because it's liability. So he had to school them on the fact that him working on his own car is not their liability. It was a situation, okay? It was a situation. And I always talk to you about manifesting and that, you attract what you vibrate. And all I can think is, well, this isn't me. This is him. Dude, your vibration is whack. No, my vibration was whack because by the end of that week, I had it. I'd had it. And I have realized I'm tired of being the hub. I am tired of being the hub of everything. I'm tired of being, look at this is like true confessions. No, really, I'm tired of being the organizer and the planner and the doing all the thing girl and worrying about everybody's things. So I am committing to a new lifestyle, okay? I am committing to a new lifestyle, and that includes my team, and that includes my business. You know logically, I know logically, we all know that we cannot be responsible for people on our team and their business. But don't we feel responsible? We just do. We do. If they're not successful, we could have done more. However, if they're successful, do we take credit? No, not most of us, because they're rock stars. They did it on their own, right? The hub is a stressful spot, Vicki. Exactly. Hi, Allison. Good morning. Yes. Oh, my goodness. What is this? Corporate decided to close the store. What is this? Samantha, they decided to close the store I work with. Well, you know what? Samantha, maybe that's a sign from the universe that your unique business is going to take off. Because you're going to be able to put more time and focus on it, and it will pay you more than you ever could have made with that other business. How about that? How about them apples? Let's claim that. Let's get your vibration to that level, right? So guys, yeah, tired of being the hub and the spoke. I mean, not the spokes, but the hub. And so really making a conscious effort to cut those strings that pull me in a million directions, and to taking responsibility for everybody. I'm in a new era with my kids too, because my daughter's 14, starting high school. My son is 11, starting middle school. And like letting go a little. I mean, of course, right? Monitor constantly, but backing off a little bit. I can't be so worried about every little thing, because guess what? I can't control it. Oh, maybe I have control issues, people. Maybe I do. Okay. But listen, let's talk about what we can control, okay? And what we can control is your business from a planning standpoint. And so ending the month strong, we always hear that, end the month strong and start the month strong. And the reality is, when you end the month strong, you are comatose for the first, look, you want to say the first day of the new month. The reality is the first week. When you wear yourself smooth out, so that you've got nothing left to give at the beginning of the month, is a problem. I know you recognize that. You're smart. You recognize that that's a problem. But how do we fix that problem? Now, there might be a lot of fancy tricks out there and a lot of fancy ways that I am unaware of. Here's the only way that I know, okay? You got to get yourself on a system where, on a routine. I don't want you to think system as far as, this. I mean, well, maybe. Okay, maybe in our conversation today we're going to develop a system, okay? But you've got to get yourself in a rhythm where you are putting that same energy you put at the end of the month, it's at the beginning of the month. You are front loading your month. Front load it. Like, always makes me think of my kids. They were all, when they were little, when they would eat, they were always front loaders. They would eat a ton for breakfast, and then they'd eat like birds the rest of the day. We probably should all be that way. They were front loaders. I think it might have been the pediatrician that said that to me once, because I was like, oh my gosh, they don't hardly eat, and whatever. And so she's like, walk me through it. Well, then when I told them what they ate for breakfast, she goes, well, that's like enough for a lumberjack. Like, are you kidding me? So I was like, yeah, they eat a lot. She goes, yeah, they're front loaders. It's okay. It's okay. So if you were a front loader, what would that look like? Well, first thing is, you wouldn't be killing yourself at the end of the month. You wouldn't be exhausting yourself at the end of the month. You wouldn't be up till midnight on the last day of the month, okay? You would be getting restful sleep. You would be relaxed and pleased with yourself and your team, because you would have already hit your goal. You would be excited for what the first of the month has to hold for you. What is the new monthly special? What do we have to look forward to? What sort of a theme are we going to do? And by the way, you're not relying or basing your entire business off of what the next month is going to hold from the corporate standpoint, because we don't have control over that, right? You don't want to live your life so that every month you wake up on the first of the month to see if you think you're going to have a good month. That is no way to live, and you're handing your power over to somebody else. You are taking your hands off the wheel, and that is no way to drive a thriving business. How do you know you're going to have a good month in the next month? Because you've got your planner and you've seen, what am I going to do to prepare so that on the first of the month, I start out and that first week is rocking? What do I got to do? Affiliate links. You got to do affiliate links. You got to do some sort of You can still do online parties. You can still do online parties. You can call it anything you want. You can call it a masterclass, okay? Those are very popular. I actually am a member of an app called Masterclass, okay? I take master classes on all kinds of things that have nothing to do with anything that I'm doing, but actually then by the end, I'm like, oh, I can see where I can apply that in my business, right? Except the wine tasting one. I did enjoy the wine tasting one. I'm improving my palate. Now that doesn't have anything to do with my business, except sometimes in my business, I find the need for wine. So I don't know. Anyway, I digress. So are you planning? Are you planning August? And are you front loading? Now here's the deal. This is the truth. When you decide, look, I am self-employed. This is what I want my life, my business, my month to look like. I want to wake up excited on the 1st, full of energy, ready to go. I want to have all sorts of business in that first 2 weeks. And at the middle of the month, on the 15th of every month, I want to look at it and say, wow, look where I'm at. And I still have 2 full weeks left. Most of you have a 2.5 to 3 week business. You work 2.5 to 3 weeks out of the month, and it's the last 2.5 to 3 weeks. If you could have an extra week at the end of your month, what kind of magic could you make happen? It's mind-blowing, guys. It's mind-blowing. Look at what you do from a sales standpoint in the last 7 days of a month. If on the last day of the month, I said, hey, guess what? I'm Magic Fairy. Ding, ding, ding. I got my Harry Potter wand, Expelliarmus. And you got an extra week at the end of the month. Well, you'd be like, Shari, I'm exhausted. But oh my gosh, that goal that you were this close to hitting, you would hit that goal. So, the only way to get yourself in a rhythm of front loading, this is the truth part. This is the part you need to sit down. You have to power through 1 month. Because chances are, we've got 1 week left, right? Chances are your team just woke up 7 to 10 days ago, okay? We've got a week left. So you're going to power through. You're going to power through and you're going to work till midnight on the last day of the month trying to make magic happen. But guess what? Just like you do with finals, if you're an accountant, just like they do during tax season, just like the football players do during Hell Week or baseball training camp, whatever, you, like preparing for the Olympics, you've got to make a plan and wake up and get your feet on the ground on the 1st of August and get moving. Okay? Because it's the only way to shift the momentum, okay? You got to just power through. I remember when I was first starting out and I was, hitting blue status and green status and orange status. And I remember waking up the 1st of the month and just saying, oh my gosh, I'm so, excuse me. Please hold. I remember thinking, oh my gosh, how am I going to do this? I'm so tired. Oh my God, I'm so tired. And then I thought, yeah, but I don't want every month to be like that, like the month that just ended. I want to hit my goal with days to spare. I want to hit my goal with a week to spare. And then I spend the last week of the month planning for the next month, right? I mean, I'm still working that last week, but it's like so many people that hit those big promotions. I hear the same thing over and over. We decided to go for it because we were mid-month, and I looked at our numbers and went, holy cow, we're halfway there. Guys, if you're halfway there in the middle of the month, your last 2 weeks of the month do about 75% of the whole month. So if you're there halfway at the middle of the month, you've got it. You've got it. Keep it up and you have got it. I don't necessarily like all of those charts that break down daily what you need to sell, to hit your goal. The only reason that I like them for the beginning of the month to kind of give you an idea of what you need to do. But look at your best month you ever had. How many affiliate links did you have going? How many consultations did you have going? Virtual, right? People are all about the virtual now. They can't go to Sephora. Well, I guess they could, but nobody can touch them. Nobody can touch them. They're on their own. You have virtual tools, and you are going to give them not just great customer service for that one transaction. You're their girl, you're their boy, you're their person, right? You're their person. So you have something so valuable right now. What did you do in those months when you had tons of sales? Do that now. Do that in August. I challenged my team. I said, between now and the end of the month, you need to start 20 affiliate links. Find 20 women who would love to have free product, okay? Who would love to have a discount because you're going to be giving them some Y cash. And I believe that the only way to grow a business is to improve your network. It's not really even about the sales, except that each sale represents a customer that you can then follow up with, and then that customer can lead you to all of their friends and family, right? Hundreds of people. Each customer is the doorway. Each new presenter on your team is the doorway. So if you have someone on your team who maybe they just bought the beauty box because they wanted to get the good deal and they don't want to sell, that's okay. Maintain that relationship and keep them as a close friend and a VIP client, because even though they're on your team, technically, they can still be your affiliate. You would just give them the post and it would be their link. How about that? How you like them apples? And guess what? When they're your affiliate and you're sharing they are sharing their link. Okay, you're not sharing it. Don't share their link because that's against compliance. They share their own link. And then they start getting emails saying, oh, you just got paid within 3 hours of a sale. You just got paid. You just got paid. They're going to be like, what is this? Oh, yeah. That's what happens. But see, they've introduced you to their people because you're in there, you're sending friend requests. I personally think you should be putting these people in a group so that you can then go live. I hear a lot of people say my affiliate will do the posts for the first 2 days and then they go radio silent, right? Well, that's when you pick it up and you go in there and you're like, hey, it's a lash masterclass. Give me 5 minutes. I'll show you how to have the best lashes of your life. You talk about the serum, you talk about the primer, and you talk about the mascara. Easy peasy, okay? You're making those relationships with them. You're sending them friend requests. You are saying, hey, Lucy added you to this group. I just wanted to let you know, because I hate being added to groups that with people. No, guys, I get so aggravated. I'm added to so many groups and it drives me crazy. And I just leave. You know what I do? I leave the group and I unfriend the person. That's what I do. Yeah. So make sure that you are giving them the respect that they deserve and the time and attention that they deserve, okay? But I challenge my team to do 20 between now and the end of the month. A lot of you I know do a 5-day affiliate link, okay? That link is open for 10 days. And I spoke about this yesterday to a group of people, and I will tell you that 95% of all of the links I've ever opened, all of the parties, all the everything I've ever done, 95% of them had 0 sales until day 7, 8, sometimes day 9 or 10. It's not, 5 days is not enough time for people to see your stuff, especially because their newsfeed is flooded, okay? But I understand you don't want to go ask your affiliate, hey, can you post for 10 days? Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? A third of the month? Like, kiss it, sister, I ain't doing it. She can do the 5 days, but if it's in a group, the link can stay open and you can still be doing things. You can still be saying, there's 5 more days, there's 4 more days, there's 3 more days. I would do it every day. 2 more days, 1 more day. Today's the last day. Get those orders in. You see what I'm saying? Okay. Oh, you like my nail color? Thank you. What is it? Olive in June. I have to do my own manis now. We're shut down again. We're shut down again, people. Olive in June. There's a little online thing, and they have like a little mani kit. So it's all about the planning, because if you have 20 affiliates going between now and the end of July, that is going to be momentum into the end of the month, and it's going to be momentum that carries you into the beginning of next month. Convention. Plan for convention. August 6th, 7th, and 8th. Okay? August 9th is a Sunday. Your brain will be fried because it's so much information, right? Plan for it. But August 10th, in fact, if I were you, I would be planning my August 10th content. I would be planning and pre-scheduling in my groups all of my content for the 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th. Maybe even the 10th, okay? But the other benefit by front loading, or well, you are front loading, but you're ending strong as well. Remember this, every like, comment, and message and post that you do between now and convention on August 6th is going to rev up your algorithm so that on the 6th, I'm assuming, because usually every day there's a new product announcement, when you are posting all of your excitement about new product announcements, about all the speakers, all the nuggets that you're learning. And by the way, post about the nuggets that you're learning, because you don't know who's going to see that and say, oh, wow, that's a lot more than just a makeup business. Huh? Oh, that's more than just mascara. Oh, interesting. Oh, wow. That really is, they're going to see the quality of coaching and training and personal development that we get. They're going to see the pictures from the Zoom calls or the whatevers, right? Of people celebrating and the sisterhood that we have, right? You don't know what aspect of the business is going to speak to somebody. Show the whole picture, but they're going to see your stuff a lot more when you have already upped your algorithm. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? It's going to be awesome, guys. It's going to be awesome. And you want to get your sales in. I told my leaders, you need to have your $500 done and sold by the 6th of August. Within 6 days, $500 in the bank, so that you don't lose. Because here's what happens with regular convention. Most people are flying out. So convention starts the 6th. There's some meetings on the 5th for like purple and black status. People usually fly out like the 4th or maybe even the 3rd, okay? So if you're flying out on, let's just say it was a real world, this is the real world. Let's just say we have memories of when we could travel. And you were going to leave on August 3rd. Convention is 6, 7, 8. You're going to fly home on the 9th. 3rd through the 9th, you're out. Yeah, you'll post a little here and there, but you're pretty much checked out because it's a lot. Well, the week leading up to it, what are you doing? You're packing, you're arranging for people to care for your kids, you're trying to figure out all the stuff, plus you're excited, not really paying a whole lot of attention to your business. So what usually happens, the month of August usually is struggle bus for sales and sponsoring, because everyone gets home on the 9th, then you've got your convention coma, and you wake up on the 15th of the month and you're like, oh crap, I've only got 2 weeks left in this month and there's nothing happening. And a lot of people, some people will then dig in and pull out what they can in the last 2 weeks of August. Most people will just write it off and just say, okay, you know what? I'll start fresh in September. I'll start fresh on September 1st. I get it, but let me tell you, when you have had basically a month where you, not corona by the way, just dry. When you have had a month where you have basically done little to nothing, there is no picking back up on the 1st. Success loves speed. The speed of the leader is the speed of the team. And when it is so much harder to stop and start than it is to just keep going, okay? Yes, Haley remembers convention coma real. Yes, right? Not this time. Erica says, I could have hit green for the first time last August, but the coma hit and I didn't wake up in time. Not this time. Exactly. So, plan ahead. Plan right now. Plan today. You can make it happen if you start those, think about it, you start those 10-day links today and in the next couple of days. They're going to carry you through. You are going to schedule posts. You can't do it on your main wall, but you can schedule a post in any of your groups. Schedule your post for the 6th, 7th, and 8th, or guess what? Get up early. Get up early on the 6th, post, then you can post convention announcements during the day. At night, do a little recap before you go to bed. Talk on your regular Facebook wall. Let people know, oh my gosh, mind blown, this is what I learned today. And you know what? It's good for you too, because it reinforces what you've learned if you write it out. Head is spinning, so much great stuff. This is what I learned today. Da 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 da. Bullet point. So that it's easy to read. And you know what else? It'll pop up in your memories next year. How great is that? Right? So it's all about planning. It's all about planning, because the thing is, if you don't plan for August with convention, then that's going to affect your September, because September, you know, it's like pushing a car. Once the car's going, it's easier to keep it going and it takes less effort. Once that car stops or stalls and you got to get it going again, it takes a lot more effort. So it's going to be a lot more work in September to get things going again. And that lag in momentum is going to affect your October and your November. November's the biggest month of the year. So don't let that happen to you. It's all about planning. I know I have a date with my planner later today too. Getting everything all mapped out. Challenge yourself to get that $500. Just put it as a goal. Get as close to it as you can. Blow that goal away if you can, right? Get it by the 6th of the month. By the first day of convention, get that $500 in. You will feel so good. And I'm telling you something. After those 3 days of convention, give yourself that Sunday to relax, take a bath, self-care, take a nap, and then you get up that Monday the 10th. You've already got $500 sitting in your back office from your personal sales. So the pressure is off, but now you're going to have rewards links that are ready to roll. See, that's the other thing too. Have those affiliate links, your next round of affiliate links, scheduled for Monday the 10th. They're going to start on Monday the 10th, okay? Yeah, Monday the 10th. It's good to do, to be honest, it is good to do a Thursday to, if it's 10 days, to capture 2 weekends, to capture 2 Fridays, but Now, I would say in this instance, have some affiliate links ready to go on Monday, because you need to have a reason. You need to have people who are counting on you. People say to me, how do you get up and work every day? And how do you stay motivated? Motivated, schmotivated. I don't have time to worry about motivation, guys. I have people counting on me. I have people depending on me. I have to show up. It's the same thing with like exercise, right? If you have a group of, if you are the teacher of the yoga class, you don't wake up and think about, do I want to do yoga today? Oh no, girl, you better get your butt in there. You're leading the class. You got 30 people counting on you, right? You have people counting on you. So set it up so that you don't even think about it. If you have a regular job, yeah, you wake up and for a hot second, you're like, oh, I don't want to go to work today. But you better get your butt out of bed, because you got to get there, because you need to make money, because you have people counting on you. Okay. What was I saying about this? The speed of the leader is the speed of the team. The speed of the leader is the speed of the team. So don't look at what your team is not doing. Look at what you are not doing. Look at what you are doing. And then you say to your team, hey, this is what I'm doing today. That's all a team post has to be. Hey guys, this is what I'm doing today. What are you guys doing? This is my list of to-dos. I'm going to get 20 affiliates lined up. I'm going to get 20 affiliates between now and the end of the month, because I want to end July strong and I want to start August strong. Anyone want to do it with me? And you're going to have people that are going to say, oh, I can't get affiliates. I can't get affiliates. I don't know. Girl, let's do it together. And if she's willing and she's coachable, you do it together. And if she wants to complain, you say, okay, girl, well, let me know when you're ready. Anyone can do it, because there are women who are this is what I always think too. Anytime I think something is too hard, or I don't know if I can do that or whatever, I think, you know what? There are women in a lot worse circumstances than me. And there are a lot of women who don't have the experience that I have or the knowledge that I have that are still making it happen. So, it's like people who say, oh no, you have too much going on. I can't work right now. Or, oh, I have, all these excuses. And then I see women who are literally 10 centimeters dilated and pushing. And they're like, oh, hold my phone. Hold on. They're like working their business. They hand their phone off, push the baby out. And then they're nursing and they're back to work. I've seen it. Blows my mind. You don't have to do that. But I'm just saying, that's a girl who wants to make a difference in her life, in her family's life. She is passionate and energetic and making it happen. Right? Right. Your team will do what you do, and they do what you don't, and they don't what you don't. Is that what you mean, Maria? Yes. Yes. Show up like it's a job. Show up like it's a job and work it because it's your own business. Exactly. You guys get it. You get it. Okay, so here's two. First of all, I think this has been like the best July we've ever had. End it. Let's break records. End it. Get your hustle on. Make it happen. Front load August. And let August be the first month for the rest of your life. I know it sounds like, but let August be the first month for the rest of your career, where you are focused on front loading and hitting that goal with days and even maybe weeks to spare at the end of the month, so that you can truly see the growth in your business that you are capable of. Really, think about it. Most people, 2.5 to 3 weeks out of the month they work, and they still make these goals happen. So just imagine if you had that extra time. It's going to be amazing, guys. It's going to be amazing. This is a fantastic July. It's going to be an amazing August. And that July and August are the launch pads for your fall. What your fall and holiday season is going to look like. It all comes back to July and August. A bunch of us leaders have said this for years. The way that your August and your July and August go, so goes the rest of the year. All right. All right. I love you guys. You guys are fantastic. And I will see you next Friday. And you can all update me on your affiliate links. I'm going to be checking in next Friday right here. Because what? The last day of the month is Saturday next week, a week from tomorrow. I will be checking in. Okay. So you guys can share it with me. All right. Love you. Bye.